Testing, testing. Oh my god, my peak like hell. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't really know if the audio ducking thing. I think the audio ducking thing is working pretty well. Thank you for the tip, by the way, for that, Fira. I was messing around with the audio ducking shit like the past like 45 minutes or something like that. I've just been trying to find the sweet spot that I want for audio ducking. Also, yes, Sugary Spire is indeed a real thing. Sugary Spire is like a fan game that have been in development before Pizza Tower even came out. It's basically like in development the same, like parallel to Pizza Tower. And yeah, it looks really fun and it has its own mechanic kinda. Things like wall jumping doesn't take away your speed and all that stuff, and in general I don't think you can get to like Mach 4, which I guess it's fine, but some parts seems faster, some parts seem slower, some of the mechanics seems cooler, some of the mechanics seems kind of broken, but yeah. You see the audio go down when you talk that it's working. Yeah, but I think the question is how I can't hear my own mic, and I don't know how well is it balanced is the question. Because like earlier when I was doing the audio ducking thing, when I was following like recommended setting, when I tried to record, I tried to record my own self and like the music and all that stuff, and it's just like the audio that I put down for the audio ducking goes like omega low. It's like barely audible whenever I start talking. It's just like you can barely hear anything at all, and I don't really like that. Also, I wonder if anyone thinks like when I say Labyrinth, it's gonna be like, oh shit, it's the Battle Cats Labyrinth. It's not. It's a DLC for Hacknet. Any insights about Super Talented Coup? I did talk about Super Talented Coup like yesterday. About how even after you spend everything for her, she's still not as good as Dashley. The music sometimes you can reload when you talk, it's fine. Yeah, that's kind of the point, but is it like too loud? I guess it is a bit too loud. I can lower it a little bit. I guess it can be a bit too loud. Yeah, well, whatever. Hopefully, I'll probably, if there's any problem, I'll try to fix it on stream, I guess. It would be weird if it's too quiet when you talk. Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for, because like I think like the recommended settings when I was doing the audio ducking thing, when I looked up on some YouTube tutorial, they would go like, yeah, put the ratio to like 10:1 or 6:1, which is kind of like basically every time you talk it goes down by like 6 times like volume. Sorry, 6 times more silent kind of deal, and I'm like, that's way too silent. Belkas did the magic stuff monkey dirty, even with super talents. I mean, not really. She's still really good. Like, she's still really, really good against like relics and all that stuff. It's just that it's a massive investment to actually make her good at the first place. Anyways, hello. I also did the audio ducking for program audio and the VLC source. Hopefully this is also okay, although I think the ratio for this one is also really low. I think, well, no, actually that was just because it's changing music, actually. Never mind. The adjusting will take a bit, but it is to be expected. Yeah! It's like I said, I did spend like the last 45 minutes or so trying to adjust it, and I still haven't found a good sweet spot. This is still kind of just like, it's good enough, I think. This is an okay thing. Lucas the Fourth fan, hi, hello. Anyways, this is Hacknet. This is a game about hacking, and I have actually streamed this game before. I have actually played this game on stream before, but I think I've only streamed this game for like an hour, and then I gave up. Not that I gave up as in like I disliked the game, it's more like I realized it's not the kind of game that I would like to play on stream, because I would be way too confused, and there's like a lot of reading and where I have to process some stuff up, and I wasn't really comfortable playing it on stream. So I did finish the game off stream, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I also bought DLC called Labyrinths, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I do like the game. It's just that I wasn't really... I felt like I wasn't able to give the game justice, so... Lucas the Hacker Man, exactly. We're going to hack some shit today. Just give up, I have the high ground. You know, the funny thing is, I haven't actually ever really watched Star Wars. Anyways, Hacknet. I have finished the game before. I think, wait, hold on, this window might be a bit too big. No, it's probably fine. I have played the game before, so I know the deal with this game. It's just that, yeah, last time I felt like I wasn't able to process everything while also streaming. So, hopefully this time around we can actually go do something. All right, what should my username be? I think I have like multiple accounts where it's just like LucasIV, LucasIIV, LucasV, LucasVII, LucasVIII. I don't really remember how far did I go with that one. For this one, let's just go with Lucas. Fucking just. No, you know what? Shit, no, actually, I had an idea, but then I thought, it's like, maybe that's not a good idea. Lucas the First, Lucas E. How about, well, I could just make it like some hacker shows, like Lucas Uwu XX. Okay, there we go. I think this is fine. Let's go. Password 1234. Why the fuck not? Once created, sessions language cannot be created. All right, let's go. Also, yes, there's no music yet. I'm in. Boot complete. "14-day timer expired. Initializing failsafe." Hi. This is strange. Stranger than I expected. I guess I'm supposed to write this in past tense, though I hardly feel like admitting it's over. My name is Bit, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead. Yep, that's it. That's the intro. Loading modules, complete. Loading nodes, complete. Reticulating splines, complete. Initialization, complete. Launching tutorial. As of right now, you are at risk. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. Let's go. Connect to your computer by typing connect IP in the terminal or by clicking a node in the network map. Connect to your own computer on the map now or by clicking the green circle. This is my PC. Don't worry, this IP is not actually mine. This is a randomly generated IP. Last time I streamed this, I was actually a little bit concerned about this as well, and some people on chat was just like, dude, is that your IP? It's like, no, this is actually just randomly generated. A lot of the IPs in this game are randomly generated, so you don't need to worry about shit like this. That was almost as good as your amazing transition? Wait, what do you mean? Good work. The first thing to do is, on any system, is scan for adjacent nodes. This will reveal more computers on your map that you can use. Scan this computer now, by pressing the scan button, scan network. That should be all you need on your own server now. Disconnect from your machine. It's time for you to connect to an outside computer. Be aware that attempting to compromise the security of another computer is illegal under the USC Act of 1030-18. Proceed on your own risk and connect outside machine by clicking on the blue network map. Yeah, just just an extra note. So this is another person's computer. This VM's terminal modules have been activated. This will be your primary interface for navigating and interacting with nodes. A command can be run by typing it out or pressing enter. and pressing enter. A computer security system and open ports can be analyzed by using the probe command or nmap command, which is an actual command in Linux, I think. I'm not really sure. Analyze the computer you are currently connected to. So it doesn't allow me to press the buttons here anymore or press the buttons here anymore. You can see it's locked. Oh wait, you can't see my mouse, can't you? Hold on, I probably should show my mouse so that you can actually see where I'm pointing. Where's my game? Okay, there we go. Right, now you should be able to see my cursor, I think. Yeah, okay, now you can see my cursor. If the cops aren't around, anything is legal. That is true. As long as you don't get caught, yeah, you're fine. You're back at it again with fake Linux. Yeah, I really want to revisit this game because I didn't feel like I gave the game enough justice. It's not cat game. Okay, cool. Okay, so mouse is on the screen. So, a little bit funny thing is that now that we have access to the terminals, okay, so you can type in anything here. It's just like you can see on the bottom right, I'm just typing random shit. You can do a lot of other shit. There, you can open help command and all that stuff. And one thing that you can do, you see here, PS, list currently running process and their PIDs. If you do PS, you can see there's one program that is currently running, which is the tutorial. What you could do is that you see here, this kills PID, kills process number PID. So if you do kill 27, which is the PID of the tutorial, yeah, you just skip the tutorial. You just completely skip the tutorial. And that also nets you an achievement, which I think is also kind of funny. But you can still run the tutorial again, which is what I'm going to do, because I don't want to just skimp out on the tutorial so that you can see what's going on. Okay, so we're back here. So, the game asks you to do probe here. There we go. You can now see there are multiple ports that is open. Here you can see the active ports, active security, and the number of open ports to require to successfully crack this machine using port hack. This machine has no active security and requires no open ports to crack. If you are prepared to, it is possible to crack this computer using the program port hack. Run the program port hack. So yeah, you can see here it says open ports required for crack is 0. You can put a hint here to run a program on the machine you're connected to. Type the name of the program in the terminal command. A program name will never require exe on the end. You can also check any available programs that you can run using the exe command, and you can see there's port hack, fork bomb, shell, tutorial, and security tracer. Tutorial is the one we're running right now. So they ask us to run port hack, and so we run port hack, and there we go. Port hack is now running, and that's what you're seeing on the loading screen now. You may see port hack sometimes running in my loading screen. Congratulations, you've taken control of the external system and are now its administrator. You can do whatever you like with it. However, you should start by scanning local nodes to locate additional computers. Do this using the scan command. Now it won't let you press the scan network button. You have to go down here and press the scan, type down scan, and there we go. There's nothing. No results, not a problem. Next, you should investigate the file system. List the files and folders in the current directory. You can press the view file system, which will open up the directory, or you can be cool and go to the command here and press ls instead. Bro really used kill command in tutorial. I find that really funny, and you get an achievement for it too. Happy birthday? It's not my birthday. My birthday is on December. Where battle cats? There's no battle cats in this stream. Navigate to the bin folder. You can use cd bin on the command line, or you can just press bin here. That's fine. To view contents of the current folder, you press ls. If you press ls here, you can see there's one thing which is config.txt. There's no program here, but you should look at config.txt. You can just press here, or you can also type in the command line cat. Look, guys, cat config.txt, which will open up what's in there. I don't actually know what cat stands for in this regard, but yeah, opening up things in like text file, you use the cat command. And again, like I said, most of these commands are actual real commands that you can run. Like nmap is a real command and all that stuff. Those are things that you can actually run in your actual like machine if you just run the command line and all that stuff. This is cat game now, exactly. Reference to battle cats, exactly. Totally useless. Yeah, this config is just a random stuff. There's a texture folder, see documents and settings, admin, facts, not porn, documents, serious documents, systems, textures. They do not be lying. It actually is not porn. Now to clean your tracks before you leave, move up to a folder using directory cd++. Note the wildcard up dot indicates back or up, or you can just press here, and yeah, you can just go back here. Move to the log folder, cd folder name, which is log is right here. Delete all files in this directory. You can delete a file using the command rm file name. However, you can delete all files in the current directory with the command rm star. The wildcard star indicates all. So you can do one by one by pressing like rm at 185.6 file read whatever, but that's gonna take too long. So you just press rm star, and it would start deleting all of the things in the log. So basically, every actions that you do here, it would be put in the log. As like if you open config.txt, you'll see it in the log. If you try to probe, it'll show up in the log. If you try to download something, it'll show up in the log. But you can just like, that's why you want to like, you know, not have a trace behind you. That's why you want to delete your log. Excellent work. Disconnect from your computer. You can do so using DC or disconnect command, or you can also just go back here and press the disconnect button right here. But pressing DC is also faster. Congratulations, you have completed the section of the tutorial. To finish it, you must process ID. Yeah, this is what you gotta do. To finish it, you must locate the process ID of the tutorial and kill it. So the help command will give you a complete command list at any time. So yeah, this is where you have to open up PS and then you kill 214. There we go. And that's how you're supposed to end the tutorial. Also, stop spamming, please. So earlier when you finished the tutorial, there was a mail notification. And this is where the game actually starts. Also, I wish there's music here, but a lot of parts of Hacknet is just really silent. And here's Bit. An email from Bit, first contact. Hi, I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will, but if you're reading this, it means you might have been the only person that can make things right. Right now, I'm trapped, there's no way out and not enough time, and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first. The faster the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an out of... Oh, wait. Whoops, I have an alarm for some reason. Right now, I'm trapped, there's no way out and not enough time and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first. The faster the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect your own node, it should be green in your netmap, which is this one. Then find and delete securitytracer.exe. When you're done, just reply to this email. Hurry, Bit. Note Hacknet navigation guide. So yes, now Bit, we got an email from a random person named Bit, and he's telling us that what we are using right now, this Hacknet OS, have a problem with it. So he also sends you a note here. Use display module or comment CD folder name. Yeah, it basically just tells you on how to do some stuff. Also, tab key can be used to autocomplete commands and file names, which is very, very, very helpful. So if you go to your file system, you go to bin, you see security tracer here, and what you're supposed to do is delete it. However, what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to move it. So another command that you can see, I'm not really sure if it's on the help. It should be somewhere help here. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Oh yeah, there it is. Upload local file path. So here's something that you can do. This is the other person's, like a random person's computer node. What you can do is that you can use the upload command, and then you have to choose what item you want to upload, which is the security tracer on the bin folder. So you go upload bin / and if you tap, it would autocomplete security tracer. So I'll upload security tracer here instead. Security tracer is still going to be here. So it basically copies it. It basically copies security tracer to the other person's PC. So now we can safely remove security tracer here. And now the security tracer is still here on another person's PC. And we also want to clean our log and disconnect. So now that we have security tracer off of our computer, let's reply to Bit. And now we get another email. What if I don't want to help? Then just quit the game. Sad that Bit had to rely on username XXLucasIV. Hey man, the more XX, the better you are at hacking. Great, that should keep you safe for now, at least from your own computer. Before we start, you're going to need a few things. Port hack alone isn't just gonna cut it on most modern computers you'll find. Not ones with anything worth looking anyways. Also, you know what? I'm gonna have a music on. This is too silent. I'm sorry. This is too silent. I'm gonna have a music on. Oh wait, this music is not nice for current situation, but whatever, it's fine. You should start by checking out with a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Awful, I know. He's honestly not the brightest crayon in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of useful code. You should have no trouble getting in this file. Find something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets locked or saved by program, IRC logs, and the like. Custom named things like exe files are what you want to look for. Download any files you can using the command scp. Good luck and reply again when you're done. And he gives you a note on where this Viper PC is. And here's another quick reference guide that he sends. This is also right. Also, I probably should also explain this a little bit thing on the part on the left. So you see here, there's a used RAM 269 out of 761 megabytes. So basically, when I run port hack earlier, right? So for example, if I go here and then if I run port hack again, you see it feels like it goes under the note. It goes under the note here, and basically there's a limit to how much programs you can run. So if I run the tutorial, for example, you see it says insufficient memory, closed notes to free space, because tutorial apparently takes up a lot of RAM. The bigger the program is, the more it takes up RAM, basically. And the notepad application takes up a shit ton amount of RAM for some reason for every fucking note. So every time you add a note, it just it basically just eats up a lot of RAM. So for the most part, you don't want note to be open most of the time. Analyze security system using probe, use port hack, scan for adjusted node, clear logs, and download file with SCP. So yeah, for now you can't log in. You're gonna probe the system, and as usual, there's no port required, so you just go port hack, and you should be able to get in. And if we scan, you can see there's another one here, entropy asset cache. And you go here, the bin. There's one program here which is SSH crack. And you just want to download that one, and it should go directly into your bin folder. So in here, most of the things in the home are usually not important. It's like, okay, email draft.txt. That. Sorry, I haven't emailed you in a while. I've been really busy with school, blah, blah, blah. Year 11 is hard, but I think I'm doing okay. Is there another chance you could send another $2,000 to my account? Thanks, love you, Tim. A lot of things are not really super important. There's also this one. I'm not really sure what this is. Induction test. Let's see if we can connect to this IP. No, actually, let's take a note on this IP here. So induction test 199.59.149.230. Need something about overloading it, maybe? Gotta research more, maybe there's a program to help, we'll ask for more money. I don't actually remember everything about this game, so I don't actually remember where this IP address is taking you. Yeah, okay, there's just random notes. There's also, like, YouTubers to check out. Captain Spiniflex, Rockly Smile, Northern Lion. These are, I'm pretty sure, I think, like, real YouTubers that have made, I think, like, playthroughs of Hacknet, if I'm not mistaken. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I gotta worry about RAM in this game, too. True. Yeah, I've heard about Northern Lion before. I don't know about the rest, but I'm pretty sure these are YouTubers that actually have, like, played the game before or something like that. Which is kind of funny. Canadian rap. Did it? Oh, okay. Right. So he's Canadian. Okay, now I know. Fucking Canadians. Oh my god. Got a key someone asked for, got a cache, blah 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 blah. I think a lot of these are not important. Wanna refund pre-release locks. There's a lot of like IRC locks, which is kind of funny. You fucked it up! 18 months dev time, $3 million for a game about watching mobile phone screens. Fuck! Whoa, calm down, people are gonna love this. It's like a statement of the state of the world. Like, if you ever walked down the street lately, people always have their heads buried in their phones, they don't even notice it. So I made a game that has you driving, walking, shooting, and hacking while constantly looking at their phones. It's genius. The board is gonna have my ass for this, we better give it a good name, and some hardcore box art, and add some bloom effects. Always gets the kids. I have no idea what the fuck they're planning, but yeah. A lot of these locks kind of are funny, but they are also not really that important. It's just kind of a funny little thing. So now we have this IP address. We can try to connect it to that IP address using connect command 199.59.149.230. And that'll show up here on another node, entropy test server. But first we want to probably check the entropy asset cache, which is also connected to the Viper battle station. Actually, before that, hold on. Before that, I don't think I've cleared the log. I should do that. It's good etiquette to clear the log. And now we probe the system. Stop spamming, please, or else will most likely ban you. So this one have firewall on it. I'm not really sure if we're supposed to know about this yet, but okay, is it here? Entropy test server? Okay, yeah. This one has firewall detected. So if you try to run anything, for example here, it says open additional ports on target machine. So what you should usually do is that you see there's multiple different ports here. There's one for web server, there's one for mail server, one for FTP, and one for SSH. And we got a program earlier called SSH crack, and what it does is that it's supposed to open up one of the ports, and it requires a port number, and this one is port number 22. So if you run SSH crack 22, supposedly it opens up, but usually for other stuff there are things that requires firewall to actually be open. And I think so now port 22 is open. Open ports required for crack is only 1. So if you run port hack, it doesn't run because target machine rejecting syndicated UDP traffic, bypass firewall to allow unrestricted traffic. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to know this. I don't really remember, but what you're supposed to do is you run the analyze command, which will give up this like weird bunch of numbers, and you just keep on running analyze over and over. So I've run analyze 4 times now, and you see more of these like 0 numbers are starting to show up, and you get to see, like, for example, this one have T, this one have I, and this one have E on it, and this one have M on it. And basically what it tells you is that basically there's a password to be solved here, and the solve is TIME. So if you do the solve command and you do solve time, there we go, firewall solved, and now you can do port hack. That crack animation is cool, like the Matrix. A lot of the animations for the programs are really cool. And now we found the password for the entropy asset cache. The password is Canada. Look, more Canada rap. If we scan, there's nothing here. If we open bin, there's a hex clock, which I don't think is very important. I think this one is just kind of like a funny little thing. If I run hexclock.exe, it's just a clock. Ugh, Canada. All right, let's close these. I don't think we need the notes anymore. But now we have a clock. It's not important at all. And now we go to the entropy test server. This one has proxy. For this one, I believe. Yeah, wait, I'm not really sure. How are you even supposed to know this? Oh well. Oh, I think we're supposed to reply to bit first. Whoops, I might have gone too far ahead. Right. Let's reply to bit first. I know how to open that, but let's go with the flow a little bit. Congratulations, I actually have no way if you succeeded in this responder, but if you're seeing this, it means you've at least found something. I'm gonna assume it's something really useful. This is where we're supposed to get SSH crack. You should try breaking one of my old test server. If Viper had the sort of thing he known getting lying around, you should have everything you need to get in. Remember, any basic non-problems you get need a port number to run like this. Yeah, okay. This is basically telling you how to run SSH crack, but I already knew that. Just find the port you want to crack and run it on that, and in case you don't know already, you can hit tab to autocomplete command, blah 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 blah, and there's security basic guides, and here's one of his basic PC. Yeah, that's basically about it. So now he tells you on opening up this bitwise test PC to run the SSH crack, SSH crack 22. How long is this game? I think it's actually pretty fucking long, but I know what to do, so it should be a little bit faster, hopefully, question mark. I don't know, because I do commentary on it. I might not finish it this stream, but yeah. So password found, passes Monica. If we scan, there's nothing here. If we view the file system, there's nothing here. Bin is empty, log is not important. Congratulations, you win. Ops terminal guide. This is basically just some help stuff, but it does mention fork bomb here, which I don't think is mentioned anywhere else. Fork bomb. There's a bunch of handy commands that have been you can check by help, but fork bomb is special because it's not mentioned by help. Fork bomb is not specified, but it's a useful panic button if you need to down a system in a hurry. You'll need admin rights for this one, and you can fork bomb your own system as a defensive measure. Shell sets up a remote host on a system where you've had admin access. This can be run on your own system as a defensive measure. See chat for details. We're not gonna use that yet. Most of these are not important. But there is this one LEX server sys which I want to get, and I'll just download it for now. You'll see later why I'll download it, but for now it's not useful. Now let's delete the lock, disconnect, and also reply to bit, I guess. Yeah, okay, there we go. I wish there's music, but damn. The DLC is about as long as base game too. I think the DLC is a bitch. DLC I feel like it's way shorter. There's not that much mission from DLC, and there's not that much like learning from the DLC too, I feel like. So it feels way shorter, but it is pretty long. DLC is pretty long, but I'll definitely do DLC as well. Nice work. Here's where it's going to start getting harder. I need to ask a favor. I've been a little sloppy lately, which is what got me into this whole mess. It's why I'm writing this in the first place, I guess. Anyway, the point is, there's some locks on a few computers I prefer weren't there. You should remember this. If you forget everything else, I'll tell you, don't get sloppy, delete your lock. If you haven't been, start now. Everything you do on modern OS is tracked and locked in the lock folder. Just go in there, RM the whole thing, never forget to. Thanks, good luck. So, what he wants you to do is go to the P. Anderson's bedroom PC and delete all the files in the lock folder. When RM deletes every file, so yeah. Now in probe system, you can open with SSH crack, and you should be able to port hack after this. The game went 100% for emergent programmer play their own music for hacking. I wish this game actually plays the goddamn music already, because like currently it's doing like all mysterious stuff and it's not playing the music currently. But I wish it's playing the music. So yeah, this is supposedly bits log. Connection from XSX given administrator. Deleted file, valence dossier, access file, valence dossier, disconnected. He wants us to clear his log. Nothing important here, I think. Letter draft. That. I know that you don't understand the choices that I've made, and I don't expect you to. What I do expect, however, is the common decency to respect those choices and to continue treating me as your child. Until you are willing, I'm sorry, but I need to leave Boston. I've tried my hardest to accommodating. I'm gonna head out to LA with James. Please know that I've made this decision lightly. I love you, Paul. Some personal stuff, but not really anything important. When I first saw this laptop police report, I thought this is like the most important shit ever, and I started taking note of it. It never got used. It never got used. Yeah, nothing really important here. Report email draft, nothing really important here. If you open sys and bin, there's nothing really important here, so let's just delete the log. Also, the funny thing about deleting a log is that you can see here, there's a log for disconnecting as well. And if you disconnect from the system, you actually do leave a log for disconnection. so you can actually see the last person's IP who disconnected. But there's a way to prevent that from happening, which is running fork bomb. If you run fork bomb, the server disappears from the list for a little while. Basically, you're like you're basically crashing the server without leaving a log of disconnection. That's technically the safest way to leave logs, but generally, if you just leave a disconnect log, that's also fine. As long as they don't know what you're actually doing. Okay, so Bit. To be fair, the OSTs are almost all baggers. Maybe discover some of my favorite artists today. It is really good, but yeah. I wish the game plays the fucking music already. Alright, if you see this, then you've done well, and, well, all this might actually be worth something. Is that too much to hope for? It seems like a lot to hope for. I've realized that I just don't have time to write this whole thing. There's way too much to learn and I don't have time to do any of it, so I'm gonna need to ask something more. There's a group that goes by Entropy that's currently accepting members. They'll be able to teach you more. When you're ready, I'll contact you again. As for getting into Entropy, you'll need to bypass a proxy server. A few shells open the command shell running on computers. If you already admin access on, should be able to overload it. Good luck and thank you, Bit. P.S. I almost forgot, if you run into any trouble, I've linked the Network Education Archive server too. It got lots of useful info into it. So, a few notes on proxy servers. A classic Entropy challenge. Run shells on computers you have admin access to with shell. Connect to a target computer, probe its security, use the shell to overload the target proxy. NetEdu Archive will have more details. This took me a while to understand. I'll just say that. Entropy Test Server is one of the server that was listed in the Viper battle station earlier. On the note, Viper was trying to get into this Entropy Test Server, I believe. And Bit also gave us this Network Education Archive, which it gives you like an instruction on a lot of things, basically. It kind of explains on what the shell does and all that stuff, but like, honestly, reading all this, it just makes my head spin. Proxy server functions as the buffering layer between target computer, prevents some kind of attacks. Most well-recognized flaw in proxy server is their upper memory limit, which reach will force them to allow unchecked traffic to pass through. To exploit this, hacker and tester will often run shells on other computers that an attacker has access to. Then, with a collection of shells on server machines, will connect to a target computer and use the shell's overload functionality to flood the target's proxy server with junk data, allowing other potentially harmful traffic through. That's basically all you need to understand. EXE shells are compact, low-memory remote processes. Running on low separate machines that can be controlled locally from any connection. Common functions include overload, which is from earlier. It basically tries to fill the server with junk data. And trap, a shell running this mode will notify the user when a foreign user connects to the machine running the shell, allow an emergency fork bomb flood. So basically, what the trap does is that if someone connects to your machine, you can run this trap function, and it would basically like instantly fork bomb it. Basically just to automatically disconnect that guy. Firewalls have been around for a very long time. This is how you learned about the firewall thing earlier. Modern firewall can be configured to prevent all security traffic, blah blah blah. In the situation, firewall solution will need to be provided. Firewall complexity can be examined with the analyze command. Once potential solution is found, the command solve can be used to attempt to syndicate. This is what we did earlier with this one, I think. So yeah, if you do analyze here, that's basically what you're trying to do. You kind of just try to find the password, and slowly, the more you analyze, the more you get to see the word time shows up, and then you do the solve. That's how you're supposed to learn it. But instead I went too far. Proxies, blah 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 blah. I don't think this is really important. Traces. Okay, this one I don't think we've gone through this one yet. Is the music just not playing, or do you dislike the first few songs? It's not playing. I'm looking at the program audio right now. It's just there's no audio going on. I have the music volume. Oh wait, no, I do. Wait, why is the music volume at? Okay, it's supposed to be playing, I guess. Why was the music volume all the way down? Okay, I'm sorry for that. Apparently there is music, but it's just... Why was the music volume all the way down? What the fuck? Okay, we solved that mystery. Alright, I'm sorry about that. So we do have music playing. Okay, now you get to listen to the music. Oh, I think it was because I was testing on audio earlier. Okay, good music. In response to increasingly hostile and active world of computer, new digital security suits will generally include some method of tracking the location of any hostile activity. Passive trace is a computer program running on a machine that attempts hostile. Passive trace in theory can be prevented by completing by using self-induced crash at the exact time appearing to require OS level integration. Active trace. Active trace is a tracking effort undertaken by an individual working against currently active connection and more commonly locked by a careless hacker. Okay, basically, so this is they're explaining about like security measures for people who are you know, wants to keep their stuff secure. So there's two types of traces. One is passive, one is active. Passive basically immediately when you connect to a target computer and you do something like trying to probe the computer or something like that, you might see a timer goes down, and if the timer goes all the way down, then I think it'll attempt to like fork bomb your machine or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Active traces is essentially if you see someone tampering with your shit and you see the log, you see the IP of the hacker, you just connect immediately to that hacker and you do some shit backwards, basically. I think that's what it is. Actually, I'm not really sure. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so this is what we want, the probe entropy test server, but this one have proxy, and earlier, like the network education say, we need to run some shell. So if we go connect to the servers that we have admin access to, we can run the shell command, and you see here, it shows up, there's a little shell thing over here. So if we go to another computer, for example this one, and we can run another shell command, then there's another one over here. If you go to Bits PC, for example, we run the shell again, then you can see another one here. And now we go back here, we probe again, and currently there's still proxy, but if you press the overload button, it slowly fills the thing, and if you press multiple shell, it goes faster. And now proxy bypassed because you've overloaded the proxy, basically. And now with the proxy down, you can safely open the SSH crack. I'll close the shell because it takes up a decent amount of RAM as well. Now we can port hack in, and that should give us the password. I still really like the port hack animation, it's really nice. Entropy password found. Login user admin pass. I love Corm. Yep. I do love Corm. There's a bunch of random shit. There's a lot of weird shit. Hack the planet with TXT, you fools, bow down to me. I got math skills and you know it. Assuming you know what retort meant, let me start by saying you are nothing but a scrub. It probably took you all week to work out on how to smash through that the proxy. I bet you're 12, thinking that you can hack the planet from your mom's 386. Good luck, kid. Move on and let the pros handle. Okay. If you're here, chances are you know a thing or two about getting into places you don't belong. These idiots at Stormwind have totally ruined the balance of Shaitan Tree. I'm pretty sure he's just ranting about a game. I'm pretty sure that's also just a thing about a game. Admins are lazy, no one remembers to clear out the bin folder. It's designed for people to break in, at least tidy up. And there's also this TXT called Bit, please read. Bit, if you're lurking, can you please come out of the shadows? I need to talk to you. Vapor won't get off my case, saying something's wrong. She's sure something's going on. Let me know. T. So yeah, this is kind of important because this is directly related to Bit. There's someone with the initial of T, and there's someone named Vapor later on, and maybe we'll get a chance to talk to her. Who knows? Not the lead speech. It is, you know, the hacking era after all. Entropy induction test. Congratulations, download this file to complete your induction test. Entropy will be contacting you shortly. So all we need to do is just scp entropy induction test. And there we go. And also clear the log. And disconnect. And now we got the new mail. Entropy. Confirmation mission. Greetings, XX Lucas Ooh XX. Let me be the first to congratulate you on locating and passing the entropy group entrance exam. While to an experienced hacker, it's a relatively trivial task, surprisingly few actually seem to manage it. Before we'll be able to allow you to officially join the group, we must further confirm your abilities. Tabloid News Server has recently taken a negative stance towards entropy, and would like to temporarily disable their operation. As a second test of your skill, we ask you to bring down the server's message board. If you can, leave the non-entropy related articles and the rest of the server intact. We do not wish to be needlessly destructive. This is not a request to simply wipe the server clean of articles. We just want that program brought down. Text. And this is the IP for it. Cool foreshadowing, exactly. So this is it. /bot news, entropy group engaged in malicious hacking. Recent reports suggest that internet group Entropy has recently taken to sheltering and providing work to notorious hacker. While this information cannot be confirmed, group will be facing several legal action. In the eyes of a reporter, it's a clear act of okay, I think we're back. Fucking hell. I was not able to connect to anything at all. Oh my god. I could not check chat. I couldn't. I was trying to open Twitch through my phone, but apparently my phone also didn't have any connection for some reason. It just didn't have any signal. It's just very bad signal generally in my house, but usually it's fine in my room. So I'm a bit surprised that even my room didn't get a connection to Twitch. That's crazy. Wow, 0 viewers. You're apparently, yeah, I guess you don't exist, Fira. Okay, what did I miss? This is what happens when you set the password to 1234. Look, man. What happened? My internet died apparently? I don't know. Seems okay now, I think, I hope, question mark. I hope it's okay now. At least I get to see the Mario movie trailer some more. Oh, look, you're right, I haven't seen that actually. I should definitely check the trailer out. It was like the last trailer too. Ugh, I have not actually seen it. Okay, we're back. We're back to hacking. So before we got disconnected, me neither. Yeah, I should check it after this. Before we got disconnected, we want to hack into the /bot news because /bot news is talking shit about entropy. But we want to run some shell. I should let me run some shell first. We go here, we probe, and then we overload the proxy. The more shells, the better. And then we run ssh crack. There we go. Oh man, I can't wait to hear. Wait, what? What's his name again? I suddenly forgot. What's Chris Pratt? Chris Pratt as Mario again. I still wonder what would happen. I don't really get to hear Chris Pratt that much. So the mission that we were sent to is to not delete the message board or something like that. What they want us to do is simply crash the server. And here it says config caution. Warning, config.sys in this folder is a critical system file. Do not delete it or rename it. Doing so will crash the board and bring the host program down. Changes to config should be made only during scheduled outages to avoid this issue. So we're going to do exactly just that. We're going to rename the config.sys by simply using the mv command, config.sys, and then we're going to name it as confunny.sys instead. There we go. Now it's called confunny. This is the listings. We can delete this, but we didn't get asked to do that. So now it's confunny.sys, and if we go back to the homepage again, yeah, it says critical error, unhandled exception, system files corrupted or destroyed, contact system administrator. And of course, we need to delete our logs and disconnect. Here we go. Now that's done. And reply, send. Welcome. Greetings, XX Lucas Ooh XX. Oh, this one's a good music. Lucas killed stream again. Definition of skill. Wait, is it down again? It's not, right? It's still fine, right? Yeah, I think it's fine. Your timely execution on your first contract has proved your ability, and I can now gladly welcome you to Entropy. As a small welcoming gift, you'll find the user details of the admin account to our asset server attached. Help yourself to any programs you might need and view our mantra. Once you've geared up, reply to this address and I'll arrange the true test of your abilities. Again, congratulations. Thanks. So this is the Entropy asset server, and they gave us an admin account as well. So we don't need to like probe and hack the system or anything. We can't anyways. We can only open SSH crack. But now we have the login here. It's good? Okay, good. This music is pretty nice. I like this music. And now in here, in the bin, we got two new programs, which is FTP Bounce, and we're gonna download that. And also, SSH Crack, we already have that one. FTP Bounce is basically the same as SSH Crack, except that it's for, so if you probe, SSH Crack is for SSH, and FTP Bounce is for FTP server. It's basically the same thing. But some crack programs run longer than the others. Some crack programs takes up more RAM than others, but yeah. Entropy Mantra. Our group is founded on 3 pillars. Strive for justice, create and share, never have an excuse to improve. Entropy will deny contracts that go against these pillars and remove agents that violate them. Cool. This is a backup just in case if you accidentally delete FTP Bounce or something like that. Delete our logs, and let's get out of here. We got what we need, and now, welcome. XX Lucas Ooh XX, excellent. I'd like to be the first to formally invite you to begin accepting Entropy contracts. Attached to the location of the group's secure contract database along with login credentials necessary to access it. Feel free to accept and complete initial contract as you're in your leisure. I'll be in contact again to gauge your progress soon. So this is the contract database. Basically, this is where you start doing missions, sorta. So you log in here, and there's some contracts that you can do. There's contracts for Point Clicker, Counter Hack, Back to School XC project, illegal clone of a Manic Tech product, and sale for software studios gone awry. Let's go for the first one first. Point Clicker. Exactly. Have you figured out what the game even is about? Last time I checked, you were typing at a fake terminal and clicking buttons, reading docs. I've already finished the game. I finished the game off stream. The game is about hacking. Well, at this point in time, you don't really know what you're actually doing for the most part. You're kind of just following Bit's instruction. Bit tells you to join Entropy, and here we are. And for now, we're just doing contracts for Entropy. What fully is it about, the entire thing? We don't actually know yet. FTP is file transfer protocol. SSH is secure shell, communicate, but basically the same. Yeah. Well, I mean, in actual computers, it's definitely different. But at least specifically speaking for this game, it's the same shit. it's the same shit. Point Clicker. A well-meaning client needs some of his data from a game server deleted to regain productivity. Pira, doesn't this sound familiar? So let's accept this one. And now we got this. Greetings, civilian. I've been put in a dire predicament here, and unfortunately no one in my incompetent office of staff is capable of fixing this issue for me. This has forced my hand to resort to outside help, as distasteful as that is to me. Informant staff assured me that this line is secure, so I'll be brief. I have bested the game Point Clicker and wish to prove my clear dominance over it again. Yet, there is no reset button. I'll need you to enter their server and delete my save file so that I may crush it once more. My username is Megs. Feel free to bask in the glory of my current achievements before resetting. Dismissed, M. And here's the server for Point Clicker, and here's the node for contact handle called Megs. So we go to Point Clicker, It is indeed a game. So press go. Click me. Yeah, doesn't this feel familiar? Auto clicker. Auto clicker V1. Auto clicker V1. Auto clicker V1. Yep, it's basically cookie clicker. You can very much play this legitimately. This is basically cookie clicker, but extremely simple. This is basically an extremely simple cookie clicker. You get the gist. Number goes up. The more number, you can get another upgrader, and you know the number goes up faster. You get the gist. This is the kind of thing point clicker is. There's even a Steam achievement for this. Yeah, there's a Steam achievement for getting. I'm not sure if it gives a specific number. I think it basically just says getting a really big number for it. I do have the achievement for it. And to do that, you don't play the game. Don't play the game. Instead, you prop the system and you try to break in. If you try to SSH crack and FTP bounce, there you go. There's the FTP bounce animation. It requires 2 ports to crack, so you do need the FTP bounce. FTP bounce takes significantly longer than SSH crack, as you can see here. It takes a while. This thing takes quite a while. And now that's open, we can port hack. You can make cookie clicker on scratch. Yeah, exactly. This is literally just cookie clicker. Okay, now we can log in. User admin pass points is love. Scanning, there's nothing on scan. Been nothing important. Home, there's just a bunch of IRC logs which are not that important. I think I've never showed the IRC logs before, but IRC logs are basically just like funny logs that are like randomly generated and put in the game. Man, my girlfriend left me for some asshole named Robert. Why don't you live in Hope Mill Studio? Yeah, why man? Lol, just wondering, was her name Allison? You motherfucker. There's just some funny IRC logs basically here, but nothing here is really important. It's just kind of funny. I hate going to weddings. All the grandmas would poke me saying, "You're next." They stopped then when I started doing it to them at funerals. I was gonna ask how accurate is this. I saw there was a video that I saw about like a hacker playing Hacknet, and the main thing is basically it gets the point across, but it's certainly not super accurate. But it gets the point across. There's like, yeah, there's similarities. Important readme don't crash. Important never delete or rename config.ini. And a system critical, removing it causes instant crash. Do not test this. Well, we're not here to crash it, so it's fine. So here's a bunch of save files. This is Mengs, the one that we want to, the one that they want us to delete. There's also our own save file right here. So what you could do here is actually just modify this save file. There's a command here called replace, where you can replace some stuff here. So for example, instead of 570, we can replace this number with just a really big number. And the client wants us to delete Mengs save file, and we'll just do that. We're just going to delete rm mengs.pc save, and that should do it. And now we go back to, okay, let's clear the logs first. But now if we go back to point clicker, look, I have a lot of points. Isn't that crazy? I work hard for this. I definitely have won the game at this point. So that's how you actually are like meant to get the achievement for getting an absurdly big number of points. But what about playing the game? Fuck the game. This is the game. The game is called hacking. And that's all we need from here. And we reply, send, contract successful. The client has received of your recent contract has reported success and is pleased with your work. You're free to accept further contracts. Your current ranking is 80 of 100. Thank you, Entropy. So we go back to the contract database, go in again, and we just go in and take more contracts until we're basically to the top. The famous counter hack. We recently got news of company hiring less well-meaning hackers retrieve some sensitive data from a rival corporation to exploitive purpose. In the interest of dissuading companies from using the hacker community in such ways in the future, we're gonna ensure their transaction doesn't go smoothly. Wait. Is this Nike's? Hold on. I gotta think about this. Is this the Nike's mission? There's this very special mission that I kind of want to keep last. I'm doing a research real quick just to make sure that I don't actually get the Nike's mission. Are you kidding? Okay, no, not this one. This is not the one. This is fine. All right, this is fine to accept. Save the world, play cookie clicker. Exactly. Lucas stops coding for work and start coding at home. You know the funny thing about that is that I actually do play this game sometimes when I'm like on break time at work. Like if I'm just at the office, I was sometimes just like at least a couple of days. The last couple of days, because I was trying to finish Labyrinths and I kind of want to refresh my memory of Hacknet. I literally just opened Hacknet at work and I'm just thinking, it's like, do people even know that I'm playing a game right now? Because this doesn't really look like a game. Agent, the company PP Marketing, PP, get it, PP, recently hired a freelance hacker to break into a rival's company server and retrieve sensitive data, which we believe to be mailing list. Hacker transferred the data to PP and ruined it for actual creators. Naturally, this corporate espionage gives the hacker bad reputation. Blatant advertising for the job make this one a little bit more public, so we'd like to ensure it doesn't pay off for PP. We don't know what the file is called, but we know it's a mailing list. We want to delete it. We should also know the company may be prepared for this eventuality and might have some security measures. Entropy admins, PP marketing. And this is, I think, where Tracer starts to become a thing. Okay, so there's proxy here. So as usual, we want to run some shells. The more shells, the better. PP marketing, probe the system. And if I press overload, yep, there's a trace timer over here. Luckily, the trace is very, very, very slow, so we should be fine. If the timer hits 0, I think basically you just get a system reboot. You don't really get like a game over or anything. You kind of just get a system reboot. It's a mild inconvenience at best. It does get rather stressful. And there are certain traces that are a bit special, but for the most part, most missions that have traces, if you fail to do stuff during the trace, you kind of just get rebooted, and that's about it. Also, now that we have the login for this, we can simply disconnect. We can simply disconnect, and the timer would stop, go back in again, and we can log in again. So that's safe. So we are looking for a potentially mailing list. So here's secure mail list.deck, which I assume is basically like an inscription. Just for funsies, I'm going to download this secure mail list. You'll see later why. But basically from now on, if there's any files with the extensions.deck, I would like to download it for a certain funny thing later on. If any of you guys see a certain file that have a deck extension that I haven't downloaded, just tell me in the chat, because I would like to download as much of these deck files as much as possible. Me on my way to play games at work. They don't know what a Ginfire volcano is. I mean, I do open up Battle Cats, but usually, you know, when I'm free. Mom's gonna smack you with the flip-flop since the timer explodes your computer. You have 1.5 minutes to hack NASA's space rocket thing, which is gonna blow up fucking Mars if it fails. Simply reboot. Yeah, it's just simple. It's like you're going to hack like through a nuclear warhead, something like that. It's just like, oh shit, you got like you got 10 seconds to hack through this, and if you fail, yeah, your system reboots. That's about it. Have you ever tried changing your X server file manually? Yes, I have, but you need to reboot for that, right? I do have an X server. I'll do it after this. Okay, so what they want... Turns out this mail list we got from the hacker who charged through the notes. Turns out there's some sort of encryption for it. What did we even pay this guy for anyway? HR saying they got someone else to try and decrypt it or whatever, make it usable. But according to the first guy, it's the right size, so it's gotta be the right data if we can break into it. What a disaster. Well, at least we got something out of it, even if we can't use it yet. They say that, but we're going to delete the secure mail list, because why the fuck not? Induction, welcome, hello, PP marketing, blah, 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 dress code, blah, blah, doesn't matter. Complaint procedure. Doesn't matter. Investigation, Winters, Kevin Winters, extra malicious information, James Wilson, something, something. KV evidence. I think most of these are not important. It's fine. We don't need that. And that's all we need from here. So we're gonna RM and disconnect. So the thing about... okay, I want to clear the logs here first, just because, why the hell not? There was... Okay, so X server. Wait, is OBS down again? No, it's not. I think it's not. X server is basically like a change on UI, I think. So this is the current X server that we have. This is the LE X server that we downloaded earlier. We can do something like mv X server sys, and then let's say we call this one mx server old. Let's rename sorry, X server sys, and then we change the name for this one X server old.sys, and we'll rename the LE X server one as x/server.sys, and now we run reboot. I think that should do it. Unless I messed up and my X server is gone. But I think it should be fine. No, it would complete. And there we go. The UI is now slightly different. Even the music cut off, it was mildly scary. I mean, yeah, it is a system reboot. So now the UI is slightly different. There is a way to change this easier, but you're not gonna get it until a bit later. But yeah, that's basically how you're supposed to do it manually. Also, you can see the music beat right here, which I think is neat. Where are we? Alright, famous counter hack. I think we should be okay. I'm gonna do another check just in case. Bin home workspace. I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Alright, let's just report to the mission. Contract successful. Time to get another contract. Back to school. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this one. Me on my way to play Hacknet without X server. It is technically possible, isn't it? Well, actually, can you even run overload with that? Can you run shell overload without X server? I don't think you can you? You do need the X server for overloading, right? It would be super cool if this game could alter something in your PC, like your background is an Easter egg. I don't even know if that's possible. It would be neat. I mean, technically speaking, it's definitely possible. I'll just say that much for now. A high school has contacted us with some concerns about their IT department accessing private students' data, likely on the request of one of their student parents, but we can't say for sure. They don't want anything deleted, but want to discreetly find their IT staff private password so they can investigate themselves. Simple as this. We just need to find a password. Millbrook High School Administrator Department has contacted us looking for means to quietly gaining their IT staff admin password so they can perform an investigation. Preserve all data the way you find it. Tampering could mess with their judgment. You need to break in, clear your tracks, reply with this password. Reply this with the password. We'll take care of contacting the school and sending the details over. And here we are. This is the IT office. There's proxy once again. I should have kept shell open. There's so much times where we need shell open. I wish there's an easier way to open up shells. But oh well. I know there's an easier way to overload multiple shells at once, but there's no easier way to open up shells for now. I wish there's an easier way, because it's such a hassle every time you want to open up shell. Okay, SSH crack and FTP bounds. There we go, that should do it. In some like time-tight manner, sometimes you actually do gotta know like which program is faster, which program is slower, so that you can run the slower program first, and therefore not take up as much time. It gives you Battle Cats plushies? What does? Oops, that's not it. Okay, home miscellaneous people not to trust. Hey dude, you know where I can pick up some herbs? A guy at Lacey's gave me some of your deeds. Yeah dude, what are you chasing? Sweet, how much for an ounce? 145. Man, done deal, where do you want to meet? So you have a deal, 145 for an ounce of Primo weed. Cool, I got your IP address, so I'll just swing by. Wait, how do you know that? Being a cop has its perk. Shit, mom is gonna kill me. MH staff, private student emails, mail TXC. If a student ever needs, if a student ever sends me an appreciative email, I will store it here. God, I'm so alone, notepad.exe. You're the only one that understands me. Poor guy. Student top search history. 1. Google. 2. Boobs. 3. Boob. 4. Sex. 5. Side boob. 6. Porn. 7. How to disable porn filter. 8. Things that get past porn filter. 9. Civil War paintings. 10. GTA. Twerking. What is twerking? Twerking techniques. That one topless chick in that French war painting. Sports. Sport ball. Yep. That sounds about right. Announcement. Regarding announcement of internet and proxy server outage. I don't think we need any of these. Memo log. I've been thinking about security. Yeah? Yeah, and I think all these upgrades are just gonna be a huge goddamn hassle to put in and work with all that stuff. But check this out. Easy solution. We just make the IT password... That. I don't get it. Exactly! It's just 7 stars. That's literally the password. Just stars. Who's even gonna guess that? No one. Even if someone hacks it, still looks protected. Literally unbreakable. Fucking geniuses. So, yeah, that's the password. Let's clear our log. And yeah, if you see here, the password is indeed just 7 stars. How to clear search history in private mode, exactly. So now we have the password for that. We're gonna disconnect here, and we reply with an additional detail of simply 7 stars. There we go. Set. Oh, really? 7 stars. Wow, I don't know if the guy's a genius or an idiot. Probably a bit of both. Damn, I mean, I only checked it myself because the verification script said it was working and I wanted to test that. Huh. This is gonna be confusing reply to school admins. Good work on your end, putting it through now. Cool. Contract successful. Okay. EOS device scanning. Greetings, a new contract's come up that require us to pick up some new tech. As you're online now, it'd be convenient for us if you could just accept this one and test it out for your next job. The contract requires access to a target's phone, an EOS device, not an iOS, it's an EOS device. Definitely not Apple. We've contacted the specialists in this field and we've gained access to the tools we need to the job, but they're largely untested at this, so keep that in mind. You'll be forwarded information to tools in our contact shortly. Check this email first. Once you have access to the phone, you're looking to find the password to an owner's email account. One which we know he has synced to the device. Reply with that password and we'll take care of that. So we want to check someone's phone. Hey Entropy Heaps, EOS device scanner is similar to your asset server because it needs to read a bunch of files in a system folder. It needs admin access on the target machine. It works by checking through the backups made by device syncs, then pretends to do a new wireless sync, whatever. Here's the trick: because EOS users don't get access to the terminal on their own device, all the admin passwords are the same across the entire product range. It's Alpine. No need to thank me, probably just save you a million years of something. I'll be expecting payment, blah blah blah. So yeah. Basically, so we're just gonna download this EOS device scan. So EOS device scan is now in our hand. Now what we want to do here is first do as usual. We want to do FTP crack. We're gonna close the node real quick and FTP bound 21 so that we have a little bit more RAM. The plot is actually pretty cool. Well, for now you still are kind of like not really sure what you're doing, right? Like currently you're just accepting contract, but in actuality you genuinely have no fucking clue what's going on. And now we run the EOS device scan now that we have admin access. Is there anything important here? Ellie? No. Lamau? No. Lamau 2.0? No, I don't think any of these are important. Let's just delete all that. And see, scan complete, devices found, one Jason's ePhone. So now it shows up here, Jason's ePhone 4S. If you go here, if you try to probe the system, it requires 3 ports to crack even though there's only 2 ports. Basically, this thing is uncrackable. So what you're gonna do, as it was mentioned earlier on the notes, is that once you run the EOS device scan, you connect to the revealed device, log in with admin Alpine. All EOS devices for some reason will have this password, admin Alpine. It's always like that. So now you go here and you can see this guy's email is being put right here, and the password is Tintin7, and that's all we need. Notes: pork buns. Oh man, I'm missing some pork buns. I want some pork buns now. Also, these EOS devices also have like a bunch of random apps. Samurai XXX, Spooky Loot, Booty Builder, Part 2, Ghost Point DLC, Point Builder, Die Ninja, Small Fart, Racer Adventure, Mini Samurai, Spooky Fart, X3. Too bad there's no battle cats. My favorite is reading the IRC message. I'm sorry, I'm like not really reading that much IRC message. The plot gets good, yeah, but for now, you don't really know anything. Let's leave the logs and get out of here. We have the password, so we're just going to reply here. Additional details, Tintin7, send. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong email. Whoops, it's this one. No, wait, it's this one? Yeah, it's this one. So the funny thing about this mission is that you actually are able to simply not go through all that and simply just reply with Tintin7 and it'll work out. Let's go to contract again. Oh, wait. Wait, you can access calculate trials now? It should be access. Oh, I thought you only have to. I thought you have to do it on CSEC. Wait, is it different if you access it now than if you access it on CSEC? You can access it both now and later. Okay. Shit, do I want to do this now? Because like Calculate Trials is like a huge side quest essentially. Do I want to do this now? I feel like it might be a bit too early to do it now. You have the better tools for a bigger part of the game. That's true, you do get FTP Sprint. But I'll also kind of like ruin the flow of the game later on. Do I want to do this now? No, I think I want to do this once I get to CSEC, I feel like. Because the main thing that I want to do is that I want to go through Nike's first. I want to at least get to the Nike's mission first and go through the L community, and then I'll go to Kaguya Trials. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. I'll go through the Nike's mission, I'll go through the L route, and then I'll do Kaguya Trials. That might be better, question mark. I really in this also... man, do I want to do this now? I feel like if I do this now, the rest of the game would be a little bit more of a letdown. No, we'll do trials a little bit later, or yeah, I'm so conflicted. I'm so conflicted. Kaguya Trials is so good, but fuck it, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. Let's go, Kaguya Trials. Except this is an extra mission that you can only get if you download the DLC. Let's go. Kaguya Trials. Agent, an individual named Kaguya, has set the challenge to, as far as we can tell, prominent Digicide community leaders and administrators of various factions. It looks like a recruitment challenge to form part of a team. As part of Entropy's openness policy, we're extending this invite to all interested parties. Keep in mind that this is a separate group to Entropy, and we will likely involve leaving this community for some time if you happen to join this other faction. If you have unfinished business with Entropy or wish to continue on your current path, it is very likely that this opportunity will still exist on some time down the line. Consider abandoning this contract and picking this thread up later if so. Otherwise, instruction given simply include an IP address attached and instructions to begin your trials. Good luck, Entropy admins. Link, Kaguya source. Let's go. Let's probe the system. Seems simple enough. FTP bounce 21, SSH crack 22. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Just so you know, this will have absolutely nothing to do with Bit. This is going to be an extremely lengthy side quest, essentially. Where's the separate team? I'm sorry, I'm hydrating by myself. So now if you go to the bin, recruitment.txt. I am Kaguya and I'm forming a team. Elites only, all resources shared, building towards big things. Interested applicants can apply via the executable here. Running this program constitutes an agreement to be tested and an understanding that you may be found unworthy. Good luck. And here's one of the things that we get. FTP Sprint, which is basically FTP Bounce, but better. It's very, very nice to have. And we'll also download the Kaguya Trials.exe. Message cannot be the deck. I don't think we can open that yet. Okay, yeah. We've already downloaded all that. And we're going to disconnect, go back to our own system. For now, one thing that I want to do is that, okay, we got FTP Sprint now, which is basically FTP Bounce, but literally better. The problem with this is that if you want to do autocomplete, and if you write down FTP autocomplete, the autocomplete wouldn't be sure whether you want to autocomplete FTP Bounce or FTP Sprint. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to rename FTP Bounce into old FTP Bounce, so that if I type in FTP, it'll immediately go to FTP Sprint. So that's nice. How do I hydrate my streamer now? Just tell me in the chat that, like, hey, you need to drink. Alright, so now that we have Kaguya Trials.exe, let's see what this does. Let's go. No more mails. Congratulations on completing the first test. All I did was run Kaguya Trials.exe. Your second begins now. Welcome to the Kaguya Trials. Connect to 74 125 23121. Download any tools you find and delete all system files. We will be watching. Good luck. So we just need to go here, SSH crack 22, FTP bounce, FTP sprint 21. We're just gonna close this because it's taking up the RAM. And once we're done with that, port hack as usual. New file system. Ooh, Miami X server. Ah, I want that. And then we'll download this one. SCP torrent stream injector. I almost deleted it. Backup is there. That's fine. Delete system files, and we're gonna do just that. Let's just delete this and disconnect. You weren't kidding. This is a Bob. Yeah, this one is nice. Well done. Next. 216-239-32-181. That advance. Let's go. Jmail is gone. So now that we have the torrent stream injector, we can run this on this port. And now we also have the FTP Sprint 21. Barely just enough RAM to run both things. Also, the funny thing about this torrent thing, you see that it's already finished, it's already open, but this thing is still running, and you can't run TorTac for that. The deal with that is that torrent injector runs really fast, but it takes up your RAM for a very, very long time. And there's actually a good way for it, but delete this to advance. That's all you need to do. RM that, and we'll also RM this, and disconnect. Done. Congratulations, trials complete. Forwarding connection. Hey! Nice work! You're the third one true. I'm connecting you to our home base now, hold on. Accessing whitelist. Connected to Bibliothèque. Welcome, XX Lucas Ooh XX. Hey, there we go. Good to see you again, Default and Coel. Man, the spin down time on torrent stream injector is so long, the port is saturated just fine after a few seconds, but it hangs around forever, makes me want to decompile it, but I bet it's a mess around there. That's not really a problem though, is it? It kinda slows me down and it's annoying. How is that not a problem? PS, kill the process when it's done. What you want, what's the problem? I actually never even thought of that, don't mind me. So, this is how you're supposed to know on what you're supposed to do with torrent stream injector. Because like earlier, as you can see, it finished cracking the port really fast, but it stays on the screen for a very, very long time. If you want to clear that fast, you gotta open the process list and kill it manually. Announcement! XX Lucas Ooh XX added to whitelist. Kaguya. I'd like to welcome XX Lucas Ooh XX to the fold. XX Lucas Ooh XX, congratulations on beating the trials. The others are out on assignment right now. There should be time for you to catch up if you want in on this round. You're on the team now, so the final contracts belongs to you. Contracts are on a first come first serve system here. I mostly take care of admin, recon and all that, making sure everyone has stuff to do, all the builds towards our goals, and everyone has all the tools and info they need to do their work. OL default, introduce yourself when you've got a sec. In the meantime, XX Lucas Ooh XX, check out the server and take a look at that last job. Welcome to the team. Default. Hey XX Lucas Ooh XX, good to have you with us. Welcome to the team, XX Lucas Ooh XX. I am not stopping reading my entire username in here. Unfortunately, there's no way to actually like talk in the chat, I think. I wish there is, but alas, that's I guess like game limitation. The superior contract database. Yep. So now we don't have the mail anymore. It is now replaced with simply going to the Bibliothèque server and opening up this message system. Your commitment equals free oohs. Yeah, the very rare free oohs. So basically in here, you're also going to run contracts essentially. But some of the contracts are going to be like claimed by other Default and Coel. Also, it's kind of funny because like thinking back, that trial was pretty easy. That trial was pretty easy, and yet here they are forming like a very high-class group that is like considered like top of the class, and it's just like there's only like 3 people here. It's just like, yeah, that was pretty easy. The Riser. I've received word on the location of someone who's been developing a means of breaking through SSL ports. Unfortunately, their security setup is a bit unusual. Let's claim this contract. Received words that some people have been developing means of breaking through SSL. Target seems to be customization obsessed Ariser and has security to match. Non-standard conflicts, ports, and service allocation are all over the place. Once you find a way in, we want a copy of the latest SSL breaker software. It might be encrypted or secured somehow, but that's fine. Upload it to our job server, which is this one, and we'll be taking care of getting it up and running. It's Riser, and this is the mission guidelines. Connect to Riser server, bypass security, look for the SSL. It might be encrypted or hidden, and upload it. So we go here. No, we want to just probe. We need 3. Okay, so we can close the node real quick. Stage crack 1, 2, 3, 4, FTP sprint 99, torrent. Do I even have enough? No, I can't. I need to wait a little bit more for torrent injector. Okay, there we go. Can I port hack now? Yes, I can. TS kill 156. Okay, that's how you're supposed to completely free up RAM. We're now administrator of the system. Pass the Scorpio. Scan is nothing. Oh, more stuff. I'm downloading all these. Team Changer. Okay, this is what I wanted. SCP Team Changer, please. Okay, now we have Team Changer. This is a program to basically go through other X server. So if you do this, yeah, you can immediately change your UI without really needing to like reboot your computer. So that's neat. So yeah, that's the program that I want. It basically just like goes through your UIs pretty quickly. You have D-Killer software. It's only a breeze because the player has technology on their side. That is true, yeah. SSL project archive all with the SSL Trojan. Okay, this is probably what we want. We want to download SSL Trojan. Oh wait, I'm still on Team Changer. Hold on. SCP SSL Trojan.deck. And then we delete this, and we're just gonna port bomb. Fuck you. Well, upload this to the server. We can go upload. Home. I don't remember what the name is. SSL Trojan. There we go. I think that should be okay. Okay, there we go. The Christian setup is complete. Unfortunately, it's not portable yet. I'll get to work building a new shareable exe. But for now, just run stuff past me and I'll take a look. I wonder how long it'll take until you've spent more time decrypting stuff for us than it have taken you to set up this properly. Okay, yes, I am ashamed of myself, but I'm not answering that. If it works, it'll be better when I've got time. I'm sure we can all live with that for now. We have to, don't we? So basically, default have a decryption program for it, but it's not really shareable. And then Coel was like, yeah, you might as well just like... you might as well just work on making it shareable rather than like making it a hassle than to just send the decrypted stuff to you all the time. Looking at all the SSL stuff, getting it decrypted, packed up into something convenient, it actually looks like most of this is already done for me here. I've seen this Trojan style before. It's a bit untested, but this build is usable. You can now download this. Basically, this program tunnels through an already open port to hijack the SSL one. So you'll need to provide not only SSL port number, but also has a flag. Current flag are SWF for SSH, HTTP, and FTP respectively. Use it like this: SSL Trojan, SSL number, flag, tunnel port number. This shit fucks me up so bad. This took me a while to understand. Summary guide is this: SSL Trojan goes through another port, so that port needs to be opened first. New toys read above. Okay, I'm gonna download this first because this thing is pretty fucking confusing the first time around. SCP SSL Trojan. I think we could probably use it for my next mission. Great random default, thanks. Right, let's see if we go do this one. What's this game about? Hacking, exactly. I don't know when I'll end the stream. I'm actually already a little bit tired. Fuck. DDoS are on some critical servers. Coral dug up some source of some Grindcraft server outages we wanted stopped. Someone apparently thinks it's hilarious to try DDoSing server The Secrets of Grindcraft server. Like they're not under load with enough entire world hammering them to get new update. Anyway, Quell isn't keeping them up as one of her conditions for joining the group, so we want this disturbance fixed. They're probably using low orbit ion cannon code for it, so I'll settle for just wiping that folder and stopping it, but if you want to do a little more damage on sys, no one's gonna judge you. Keep in mind that you should probably do a quick look and scan everything else that you find there and make sure you get everything. Okay, the first time I read this, I also have no fucking clue what they're talking about, so I just go in and start probing on their system. Okay, so this is also where we have to use the SSL Trojan thing. So if we do like the previous one, you know, when you do SSH crack 33, that's all you need to run this thing. But for the SSL Trojan, it's special. If you just run SSL Trojan 443, it doesn't work. Basically, what it needs to do to work is that first, you need to open up some other ports, either SSH, FTP, or HTTP. The only one here is SSH, so we're going to use this one. This one is already open. So we do SSL Trojan, and then the port number, which is 443, and then which port you want to use to open this that has already been opened. In this case, it's the SSH one, so we type -s, and then the port number of this open service, which is 33. So SSL Trojan 443-S33, and then you can run it. It's a lot of work. And not only that, SSL Trojan is pretty slow. And every time I see an SSL port, I'm like, oh my god, it's this thing again. It's like, this thing sucks to work with. Getting hacked usually versus getting hacked by XX Lukisu XX, exactly. Now I run port hack, except when I can't. I have to kill 165, and now I run port hack. I probably should just close the node, honestly. Good call on doing DLC early. I remember that it unlocks mission in CSEC down the line and it has cool seed server. Yeah, I actually did this DLC first when I was on CSEC. Because I had a save file where I was in CSEC, and then that's when I downloaded the DLC, so I thought that that's the only time where you can actually access Kaguya Trials. I didn't know you can actually access it this early. And now... Okay, there's another netbook there. Okay, so basically what the guy wants us to do is simply delete this folder. What is this about? I have no fucking clue. Open, aim, fire. Do you really need an instruction, you fucking skitty? I think skitty is script kiddie, which is kind of basically saying it's like you're not even a hacker, you're just running programs. Which is basically what we're doing right now as well. So basically this guy has been basically DDoSing some game server, and all you need to do is simply just wipe this folder off. We're also gonna wipe off the log, and we're gonna connect to it here. I don't know what this one is about actually. L-Sheffer's netbook, FTP server, and do we have HTTP? Oh no, this is an SSL. Okay, so we run FTP sprint and SSA. Wait. Oh, never mind. 22 and SSL Trojan 443 minus F 22. That should be okay. Yeah, there we go. First came the script kiddie, then the this. No, I say script kiddie, not kitty. Kitty, as in kids, like children, not cats. Fira, please. I don't want any Discord kittens here. Starts a bunch of games on stream and accidentally does a bit of grinding and finishes the game? What are you talking about? Wait, what do you mean? I'm not grinding here. Portac? I don't actually remember what the server is for. Is it for something else later? It might be for something else later. Oh wait, this one also have an LOIC. Okay, I'm just gonna delete this one as well. Smug Shop. Okay, not important. IPs to hit this week. Can I? Are these real IPs? 109.111.2321. Nope, that's not a thing. What about this one? 28.2.85.6. Nope. How about 2, 3... Oh wait, I typed scat, hold on. Nope. 230 67176 Nope. 127001. No, that's home. Why would you? No, you're fucking stupid. Bedtime restriction. Luke's bedtime restriction. I, Luke Schaffer, agreed to go to bed at these times or lose after dinner access to the computer that my mom and dad generously let me put in my room. Monday to Thursday, school nights, 8:30 p.m. Friday, 9:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 10 p.m. Oh man, am I glad that I'm an adult and I can sleep at like 2 a.m. now. Homework list, Year 10 Health, Advanced Math, Spanish, Society and Environment, behind. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's delete this for plum. And just to double check, okay, we also need to do this one and for plum. Now we are done, I think. Kitty or battle kitties? Calling a hacker a script kitty will definitely end their career, and it's definitely much worse than kitty. Being called like fucking kitten is, yeah. My brain is hurting, it's fine. I also wasn't really... This is why I didn't want to do, like, this game, first playthrough on stream, because it also hurts my brain, and it just gets me, like, fumbling a lot. Kaguya, channel update. Excellent work on your recent task, it's time for a team project. Going to have all of you looking at the same network. It's not a race or anything, but this is a complex job I think will benefit from the group's collective attention. Mr. Syrup, good luck all. Looks fun. I'm loving the tree logo thing. It's a super secret organization. Okay. Claim contract. Administrator of a strange philosophical group server system has developed some software that we'll need for future projects. The Hermetic Alchemist. The program we're looking for is an advanced piece of trace diverting software that's been developed in-house. Unfortunately, all we know is that developer runs the Link network server and basically nothing else. We need to track this down and get a secure build. Preliminary strands extensive, and they are a philosophical group called Hermetic Alchemists. Sysadmin seems competent. Blah 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 blah. Mission guidelines and IP address. I need a drink again. As above, so below. So here we want to basically investigate a network that have some certain powerful program, but they're also kind of like a cultist. Report anything to the others that might be fine, that you may find useful to the chat. Upload relevant files to the drop server. All right. So this is a weird place to be. Let's run FTP Sprint 21, Torrent Stream Injector 6881. Let's close the node. PS Kill 42, SSL Trojan, 80 minus F21. There we go. And that should be alright. My brain is hurting, I just smile and nod. Yeah, just smile and nod, it's fine. It's not super crazy. Oh wait, it just needs 2 ports. Oh, I don't even need the SSL. Okay, that's cool. So the login is runner. I'm just gonna disconnect. Whoops. Sorry, cancel. And disconnect so the timer runs off. Okay, there we go. Scan. There's like 4 more places that you can connect to here. Hakwagula. Oh wait, this is bibliotech. Never mind. That's not. There's 3, I guess. Why is it really close to each other? This is gonna be. I'm gonna misclick this a lot. I'm pretty sure the map here is random, but wow, they really put this right next to each other. That's. I don't like this. There's Hakwagula, Ha-Solve, and Ha-Rebus. If you find the file system, I don't think it's important. Nothing's important here. Welcome to heaven. Everything is connected. Religion, society, science, they are both reality and illusion. Clarity and confusion. From the earth, we are born anew, and through trials of fire, we grow to understand that all things are connected. There is no truth in the mainstream teachings. The words of the tablet, however, are as true as they come. Everything is connected. Religion, society, science, they are both reality and illusion, clarity and confusion. There is beauty and connectedness in everything. The journey takes the wanderer from yang to yin, coagula. The traveler goes from existing in one dimension to existing in four, and the true nature of the world is revealed. Everything is connected. The old yin, arcanum, four manifest, will return to Earth one day, as do all things. So at coagula, as above, so below. This shit is trash. You know what? I actually thought there's like something important to be read here for the first time when I actually played this game. It's nothing. This is just random shit. Like they're just cultists. This is just cultist shit. Name of God, Yo He Vao He. Okay, this one is actually this is Yahweh, I believe, which is what they call Jesus, I think, in a certain language. I'm not entirely sure. But now that we have access to other server, let's check the other server. There's this one, Coagula, which if we try to go in, can we go in here? I think we do. Yeah, we definitely can. Torrent, Stream Injector, 6881. He has Kill 5 and Portac. Go. Knots makes complete sense, and I understand the universe now. Yeah, same. This is also me when I understand the universe. Damn, there's nothing here. Let's leave the locks for now. Alchemy. The alchemists of an old believed, mistakenly, some thought that metals were alive in an odd sense, that they started as lead, represented by Saturn, and over time evolved into different elements, ending up as gold, the sun. Later on, it was realized that it was a metaphor. Life and matter, the materia, evolve in cycles. As above, so below, says the Emerald Tablet. You, my friend, will evolve and begin a new cycle, and it shall be glorious. Tabulus Martina, verum sine mencadio, certum et vericium. Quo est inferius et sicut quo est superius, et quo est superius et sicut quo est inferius. Ad perpetenda miracula rei unius, et sicus res omnes fueren ab uno. Meditation. I'm not reading all this. Fuck you. This, yeah, cultist shit, cultist stuff, and more cultist stuff. Nothing important here, nothing important here. Let's just move on to the next server. Yes, that Latin makes complete sense. I probably did not write it correctly, but you know. Let's try to check this one. There's a firewall, so we analyze as usual. Wait, what? Firewall analysis passive. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh right, I remember now. This analysis is very, very slow for some reason. I think there is a way to bypass this, but I don't remember. Actually, it might be somewhere here. Actually, let me make sure. I think. Wait, connect. What the fuck? Why can't it connect? Okay, there we go. Is there a hint here? Rebus. A firewall appears again in another city, yet it appears again in the same way, the same word. Earth prime material and code of Rebus search wisdom mobility. Am I? What if we analyze again? Oh my god, it's so fucking slow. Okay, what if I just go here instead? I don't actually remember what, like, the order you're supposed to do this. But since this one is open, we might as well just do this one. SSL Trojan, minus 80, sorry, not minus 80, minus S, 32. Wait, what? Oh, oops. 80, this is Trojan, 80 minus S22, there we go. Oh my god, the analyze is still running. Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind, it is working, okay, cool. Portac. There we go. Anything on the bibliothèque. Also, you can use any tool but port hack when a firewall is up. Wait, really? Oh, okay. That's neat. Probably should have done that later. I thought... But does it work for proxy? Heaven. The nameless, the beginning, heaven, whatever. Coagula. Solve et coagula. Whatever. Name of God, Yahweh. Info.tech. Okay, let's download this info. Because why the hell not? Bibliothèque said something? I found a encrypted file on Solve that you two might be interested in. Oh yeah, I did also find that. The encrypted seems to say that the password to Rebis is Clarity. Doesn't seem to be working for me on the admin account though. Okay, yeah. This is the solve for this. This is the solve for this firewall, I believe. It's Solve Clarity. Yep, there we go. It's not the password for the admin account, it's the password for the firewall. Torrent Stream Injector 6881. Yes, kill 76. Go, protect. Why only 10 views? Because it's not Battle Cats. It's as simple as that. If it's not a Battle Cat stream, it's not gonna get that much views. I've already lived with that. I've already accepted that. Anything important here? Behind the curtain. I don't think anything's important here. Rebis. I don't think anything's important here. Name of God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what the fuck am I doing here? Where do I even go from here? Did I miss something? Are you all set up for an... Oh! Right. Are you all set up for an EOS scanner, by the way? Yeah, I'm all good. Why? You'll see. Right. Right. Oh, right, it's because there's an EOS sync lock here, which I think is supposed to be kind of a hint that there is an EOS device that is connected to this one. Scanning. There we go. Nate's ePhone. And now we can... Oh, wait, not probe, sorry. We just want to log in admin, and the password is, as usual, Alpine. If you file the file system, bin is empty, log home, EOS system, mail. Well, this could be important. Let's put a note here. alchemistnate@gmail.com manifestation. Let's take someone's email account. Notes, home. Oh, right. So here's some more IP address that you can use. 6617558.9. Okay, Nate Wesson's home. And one more. Scan 669614914916. Oh, that's how rep is. Okay, right. Calculation, nothing important, I think. Fixation, nothing important, I think. Projection, nothing important. It's called this shit. Apps, Skate Violence, Delicious Birds, Ninja Crusher, and Skate Crowds. I do like how real that app all sounds, honestly. Let's go to Nate Wesson's... Actually, hold on. Channel. Anyone remind me what the default EOS admin has? It's Alpine by default, thanks. This is kind of funny, because like, the mail where... the one thing that actually reminds you on what the EOS device scan password is usually on your Gmail account, but your Gmail account is not accessible at this point, so they deliberately have a chat here that basically reminds you. It's like, yeah, EOS device password is Alpine, just in case you don't remember, because you won't be able to check back on your email anymore. And I thought this is cute. People don't know how good Hacknet is. It is a very good game. Hack their computers to say Inquire Clippy. Technically, I could. Delicious Bird sounds real. A lot of the games definitely sounds real. Also, we can't technically go do something like... say, display text, right? So if we do like replace above with inquire, and then replace below with Clippy. As inquire, so Clippy. So now if we go back here, as inquire, so Clippy. There we go. You actually can put inquire Clippy in their website. Although, we probably don't want to do much trouble, so I'm gonna go back and replace it again. Above, and replace Clippy with below. just so that, you know, they don't pick a fight or anything. And disconnect. And now we have Nate Wilson's home. We're trying to probe through here. Let's see, FTP sprint, and then foreign stream injector 6681. Let's close the note real quick. Yes, kill 154. SSL Trojan 443 minus F21. That should do it. Wait, I do have an SSH crack, right? Yeah, I could just use SSH crack actually. That probably would have been faster. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Good enough still. Port hack! Dun, dun, dun. Scanning, there's nothing. Okay, this is what we want. Signal Scramble. Let's download this. SCP Signal Scramble. Store drive active sync log. Local memory image established. Wait, what? To do books. Books to write. Weight loss guide. Finish. Hermetic alchemy primer. Why isn't this selling well? Must investigate. Complexities of the living tree. Need to talk to publisher. Weight loss.txt. Weight loss parody. Weight loss C2. Something about weight loss. Okay, let's just disconnect. Actually, is there an US device here? I do wonder. I haven't cleared the logs too. No device. Okay, cool. So now that's up, we can go to the drop server, upload the thing that we got, Signal Scramble, and there we go. Upload is done. And we put that complete. There we go. Well, surprise mark. Nice, didn't think you'd beat me to it. I do really like the fact that they changed the mail thing into like a chat. Because this feels more real. This feels like you're actually talking to people and you're actually like in the team. The mail system with the default Hacknet feels a little soulless. There is some funny things here and there, but in general, it feels a little soulless because it really feels like you're just back and forth with like your work contractor kind of deal. But having like a group chat, like a live group chat thing, feels really nice, even though we can't talk in it. But just seeing like an actual dialogue, like an actual short chat dialogue, feels really nice in a game. Would you like some energy to do the rest of the stream? I have 350 energy. I wish it works that way. Honestly, I'm just going to go right ahead and claim full credit with the clutch decryption effort. Zero doubts in my mind, that's how everyone sees it. Solid work by everyone, great job all. Not trying to beat us to the finish line though, default? Nah, that'd go against my motto. Aim low and miss. Besides, someone left some locks on Coagula and apparently someone else had to make sure it got cleaned up. I'm a raft floating on an ocean pure of shame. Fast raft though. It's just kind of funny to see like Coel and default sometimes bantering. So Coel left some locks and default had to clean her mess up. There are plenty of extensions in the workshops and like 80% prefer the IRC over the mail server, not a surprise. Yeah, absolutely. IRC feels much more like real. Like these feels much more like a real person. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. At least more real than the mail system. Let's close that. What is the project that we got? Memory forensic. Analyze memory dump 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get 3, 4. So this is... Oh, this is where we get... I think if we... This is where we get Com Shell, I think, right? Right, view active project. While you've been busy securing new security tools, I've been looking down on some new software to help our investigation. Memory forensic, pulling out a copy of a target's entire RAM state and sifting through it with tools to find useful data is something we'll need going forwards. As a price for this, the seller has asked me to get the team to look through a few memory dumps that came with it. This should be clear to you, but just in case this is obviously a trap or some sort of test. The seller has the tools, built the tools to do this herself. And palming this off to us is almost certainly a way to keep tabs on who's using this. It's not strictly a bad thing to be watching your tool distribution like that, but it does mean if you want your identity and involvement kept on the wraps, be very careful about your locks and presence on whatever you connect to from these. Because of these, I'm splitting the files into 3 groups. Your files to check are dumps 3 and 4. Process them with the memory forensics tool, and find some connections out. A message from the sender: punish someone who broke the rules. They tried to decompile and sell the memory dumper. Show them what happens when you defy the seller. I'm reading this as delete any decompiled memory dumpers you find and attack the system that they're found on. Again, be careful. Okay, so we got some new tools again. This time it's 2 things. It's memory forensic, mem forensics. Hold on, mem forensics. And wait, where's the mem dump generator? Oh, is that not here yet? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what was it like that? Mem forensics. Navigate to the folder containing the memory dump you want to analyze. Run the command mem forensics file name. Remember, you can use tab to autocomplete. Each option will process the memory. Okay. Basically, what's going on is that there's a tool that kind of... I don't really fully understand what's the meaning of this, but it kind of like reads deleted stuff, I think. And basically it also kind of... Well, okay, so basically we're looking at this. There's Kaguya dump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to download them all. I know that my dumps are supposed to be analyzing memory dumps 3 and 4, but I'm going to download everything anyways. If you find any connections, delete any decompiled memory dumps and attack the system containing them. Basically delete their sys files, I think. So now we have these here. Kaguya dump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start the mem forensics on Kaguya dump... wait, what? Oh wait, we're on stash, hold on. So mem forensics Kaguya dump 3, for example, and it'll run this thing. It can check process recent commands run, process files in memory, process images in memory. So if you go to this, no valid matches found. Process files in memory. We got some locks. It does cool hacker stuff, that's for sure, absolutely. Can you do an editing stream? I don't think so. I don't think that's something that I'm comfortable doing. I ended up cutting and running, not the best decision. What's the status in Operation Barter Economy? Oh, the buyers. Yeah, I'm giving the channel password shortly. Let me know when you're available. Are you sure we should be doing this? Yes, it's too late to pull now. We covered our tracks. She sounded pretty terrifying when she warned us to specifically not do the thing we're doing. Maybe let Annie do the talking, I'm not fussed. My ass is not on the line, send them in whenever, sending the access token now. Blanner has joined AutoHeal. Hey, good to see you. Dram has joined AutoHeal. Yo, hello. Hi Dram, give us the moment, just working some stuff out. 2 out of 3, any status on our third? Not gonna lie, probably a fucking plan. You're late, chill mate, get a hold the fuck up. We discussed this, can you please post your transaction number? My internet is dodgy, we've checked the blockchain, been verified. Pasting the details, IP address 47. Okay, let's try scanning this. 73 228 137. Unfortunately, it's not up. User account will expire in 24 hours. Purchase before it expires. I've got the stuff. Excellent. This constitutes the end of our transaction. We'll be working towards with you again. Basically, there's some sort of transaction going on here. They're going into, like, I guess a temporary server. Because this server is not up anymore. They basically go to a temporary server to download stuff. So something is going on. Not much is for sure. Whoops. Wait, I want to run. Okay, there we go. And this is the number 4. There was number 3. Profile dump GP Aliha Totahila. I think this is one of the seller. Bihota Ari 22. Last IP, can we scan this one? 17539. Yes, we can. Connect profiles 360 recently viewed. I think these are also some of the sellers, and that's all. Images, there's nothing. Process files, and there's nothing. Okay, I think if we scan Kaguya Dub 5, even though we're not asked to, I think we can get something from here. Ping. Okay, I think this is this one. Scan 208 73 49 146. Raven Data Works. I think this is it. I think this is the one that I want. Okay, so if we go here, oh, can we open this yet? Oh, we probably can. We should be able to. Okay, so shell. Let's close the note real quick because I do want the thing that is in here. Overload the proxy, please. Thank you very much. Here we go. Web server. Oh no, I don't have web server worm. Okay. FTP Sprint 21. Torrent Stream Injector 6881. That should do it. And we can also start running what we earlier got, which is Signal Scramble. So what Signal Scramble does is that... Wait, no, I shouldn't be running Signal Scramble yet. I should run port hack first. I'm fucking up. And now Signal Scramble. So what Signal Scramble does is that if you have admin access, it slows down the trace. You see the trace slowly going down. It'll eat up as much RAM as possible. Once it eats up 600 RAM, the trace completely stops. So basically you don't need to like just disconnect. That's basically the good thing about this. But in general, you can also just disconnect. And not only that, this requires admin access. So you still need to actually break through first, which is not really nice. And this is what I want. Home shell. This is a nice thing to have. Okay. It doesn't really explain what it is here, and I actually have to figure this out on my own as well. Price paid. I'm leaving your precious calm shell, but everything else is mine. You do good work, so take this as a lesson. Don't start a fight you can't finish. Scary. This is why everything is empty except for the calm shell. So calm shell is a thing where, you know, if you run shell earlier, where I have to, manually open up shell one by one, and then, like from earlier when I want to open up the Raven Data Works, for example, right? Because I have to like overload one by one. I press overload all of them one by one, and then I have to close all of them one by one. What ComShell does is that you can run ComShell -O, and it would immediately run overload for all of the shell that is open. You can't see it here, but when the next time there's a proxy, you just need to open up a bunch of shell, and you just need to run ComShell O, and it'll run overload on every single shell that you open without needing to click one by one. And if you want to close all of them, you can also just run ComShell E, and it'll immediately close all of them without needing to press one by one. And I think this is very nice. That's OP, looked OP. At least it's more like convenience rather than anything, but it's very convenient. Have you read any good books lately? I am not a book reader, unfortunately. I don't really read books that much. At all, if anything. Anyway, where were we? Right, we need to check this one. SSH crack 22, FTP Sprint 21, Torrent Stream Injector 6881. Oh, nope, I can't. Let's wait for that one. There we go. And then SSL Trojan 443 minus F21. Go. Yes, kill 196. And port hack. Once this is done. Port hack. Secure. Sorry, not secure. Signal scramble. I find stories are easier to be told in games rather than books. It's really hard to visualize text. I mean, there's also like things like visual novel, but yeah, I get what you mean. I think in general, it also feels like you're more involved in a game, so it feels nicer. Meta. Deliverables for client. Weisbird. Sneaky Senpai. VG Collective. Mega Sanda. Shizo. Bin is nothing, sys is nothing, share secure, memory dumps decompiled, memory dumps.txt. Okay, so if Nakatosh finds you doing this, there will be consequences. And here we are delivering the consequence. This is basically what they want. They want us to delete the memory dumps, delete these ones as well, and they want us to attack the system, so we're just going to delete everything on sys. Get fucked. That should be okay. Have you tried Signal Scramble yet? From the Alchemist server, this thing's crazy, it's very impressive. Once you hear about this, trade secret, glad you like it, also suspect it'll be very useful for future tasks. Yeah, that's, yeah, I already knew what that works. Oh boy, Striker's Archive. Yeah, Ooh, I got it! I actually got it, holy shit. So, what happened earlier was, someone tried to hack in, because I think I didn't clear my lock, fast enough. Yeah, I think it's this guy trying to hack in. And they run Fork Bomb, which, if you see earlier on the left, it was starting to fill up my RAM. Luckily, I don't really have anything open, so my RAM is pretty free, and I had enough time to end the Fork Bomb. I think, what happens usually for this? Does it just reboot, or do I have to change my IP address? I don't actually know. Because I know if I do it on Nikes, or does it like, do they do anything else aside from Fork Bomb? Like, does it just reboot and do something? I never actually deliberately got hacked here. If it's something cool, maybe I should have let myself get hacked. There's a workshop extension only program called OP Shell that allows you to save a shell setup so you can open them all later on. Oh my god, that would be so nice. I can't believe it's not in the main game. That's so damn good. Because like opening up shell one by one is so annoying. It's one of my main problems. Okay. So this next one I think is probably gonna be my last mission for this stream. A relatively unknown hacker, Striker, has reputedly built a very nice memory dump generator. We'd like a copy. Right. The target system is relatively well defended, but nothing you shouldn't be able to handle. No unnecessary destruction or trouble if you can manage it. Grab a copy of the memory dump generator and upload it to the hub server. Good luck, Kaguya. I will say, this is a special mission, and that's why I'll end it after this one. I've been waiting for this mission. Investigate Striker server, search for a memory dump generator program, then download a copy, upload it to the hub job server. Don't go to work? What do you mean? What do you mean don't go to work? It's Saturday. Striker catching. How do you spell catch? Catch? Cack? I have no fucking clue. SSH crack 1, FTP including 1. We'll close this. Orange Stream Injector 68881. Nope, I can't do that yet. SSL Trojan 443 minus S1. Yeah, kill 104. Port hack. How's the hacking? I'm in. Hacking is going well, though. My stream did die earlier once, so I'm probably gonna end it like after this mission. And then we'll run Signal Scramble, because why the hell not? There we go. Ooh, new X server. SCP Rain X Server. Thank you very much. Bin memdump generator. We'll download this one as well. Thank you very much. Downloads a memory dump from the target machine, but also scans the output bytes while downloading to look for junk. It should detect useless dumps earlier and cancel the process, saving lots of analysis time. Basically, if you run this, it'll check if there's a memory dump in here, and in here it says empty scan detected. So, what I'm going to do here is that I am going to let the log up. I'm going to purposely let the log up. Because I believe that should trigger something special. Although I think I need to upload this to... I need to upload this, don't I? Yeah, upload it to the hop drop server. Where is the drop server? Oh, here it is. Upload bin memdump generator. There we go. And that should be okay. Job complete, so I was sorry I had to deal with that. I've done my best to take care of it clearly. Thanks, but it's something I would have been like to be able to take care of myself, but yeah. Because I think default was doing something like personal stuff for Coel. Thanks to deal with this one. You got it, boss. Yeah, just going over Helvetic Alchemist server, making sure we're all cleaned up. Should be as safe as we're gonna be from now. Someone left disconnect locks all over the place, but don't worry, I didn't go snooping. Any chance you could find something with the deal with the disconnect lock stuff? You mean other than fork bombing? Yeah, this is where they mentioned about fork bombing not leaving disconnect locks. Is your stream scene ready? Technically no, but I have actually looked up what to do. I won't argue with that. I'll see what I can do. No promises on that one. I think we should be able to complete this. Okay. Someone claims to have dirt on Kaguya. Hunt them down and verify their claims, and if we need to speak, keep them quiet. We need this ship to stay afloat. Default have to leave the computer halfway through a hack. I think I claim. Okay, here's another one. Incoming connection. I am going to let this through. I know how to stop this, but I'm going to let this through instead. Who do you think you are? Do you know who you're messing with? This is because I left disconnect locks on Striker's place. You are nothing. Oop, I blue screened. A problem has been detected and your Hacknet OS has been shut down to prevent damage to your computer. Kernel memory corruption. Rebooting. Framework successfully initialized. Critical boot error. Loading VM bootloader trap.dll. Error. Yep. So that's neat. Critical boot error detected. Coil train recovery system. Hi, Coel. Hey, this is Coel. What happened? Kaguya's trackers started flashing up warnings all over the place about you. I've seen this sort of thing before. Hold on, looking for problems now. Damn it, looks like a VM level attack. I've dealt with one of these before. I know you could probably do this yourself, but we need you back sooner than that. I don't actually know to do this myself, but you know, I'm gonna upload you a quick guide. You're gonna have to fix this from whatever base stream you're running your VM on. Hold on. Sorry, base system. Okay, whenever you're ready, this will crash your VM and send you back to your desktop. I've got a script waiting to launch a terminal for you there and open up a few instructions to get you going. Good luck, I'll see you back in chat once you're fixed up, and I'm gonna start tracking down whoever did this. Hit the button whenever you're ready. Coel. Proceed. Now, so Hacknet closed, and there is a notepad open in front of me. So that's neat. I'm going to open up the notepad on stream real quick. Hold on. And I'm also gonna I'm gonna turn on music. wait. Oh, here it is. Okay. Hold on. Oops, not that. There we go. Yeah, we just got hacked, but let's have a happy music going on right now. VM bootloader trap repair guide. If you don't have one already, open up a command prompt near where the blocking file will be. I've copied over a shortcut script that should do this called opencmd.bat. Running that will work. It changes from system to system, but you should be looking near where your VM stores its data files. Move through the folders to find the offending file. You're looking for VM bootloader trap.dll. Note for Windows. Windows is cd, ls, dir, and deal is delete. I recommend using dir right away, and every time you change directory, you don't lose track of where you are. Don't forget ... go back. Tap will autocomplete file and folder name in Windows, but not commands. The file you're looking for should be in one of the subfolders near where this guide file resides. Once you've found VM bootloader DLL, you need to release the permission lock in before you can delete it. Run this, remember the .d in the end. I call bootloader trap, grant users D. Now delete it, start your VM again, and get going. Yep, so now we actually have to run our own command prompts in our own actual Windows. I haven't actually done this before, but I know that this is happening, but I've never actually done this before on my own. So I'm not entirely sure where to actually go. Wait, where are we going again? Okay. I've copied over a shortcut script that should do this called the opencmd.bat. Okay, so this is an app that I think is on... Yeah, okay, so on my Hacknet folder... Okay, probably can show this. So, here, fun fact about Hacknet that is really fucking weird. For some reason, they don't keep their save files on, like, Steam apps or anything. Instead, they put it here. Documents My Games Hacknet. I don't know why they do this, but this is where the save file is stored. I have no fucking clue why. And no, actually, they have a copy of the save file on the Steam apps, but it doesn't work because it reads this one instead. I don't fucking understand why they do this. It actually fucks up my cloud save file, because when I do this, when I play Hacknet on my laptop, and when I play Hacknet on my computer, Steam doesn't sync it up. It's so fucking weird. But yeah, fun fact about that. As long as you look cool doing it, the problem will miraculously solve itself. That's true. So if we open cmd.bat... okay, I don't think I can show this, unfortunately. Okay, I don't think I can show this, but just know that I am now on a Hacknet folder. And now I go to... Wait, where do I want to go again? Let me close the snipping tool. Okay, there we go. You're looking for VM bootloader trap, which is where? Oh, okay, I found it. So it's on... There's on the folder, on this folder, on the lips. If I go dir lips, sorry, not dir lips. Sorry, cd lips, and then cd injected folder. If I press ls, sorry, not ls. Wait, what was it called again? Oh, dir. If I do dir, it shows that there is 2 files here. Okay, I can probably show this one at least. Okay, I can show this. Okay, there we go. I opened up a command prompt. I put my command prompt on the My Games Hacknet libs injected, and there's a VM bootloader trap.dll. So as the instruction says, once you find it, you need to release permission and before you can delete it. Because right now, if I try to delete it, I don't have permissions for it. So now I'll write this down. VM bootloader / grant users set D. Process file VM bootloader successfully processed file failed processing 0 files, and now I should be able to delete VM bootloader trap. And there we go. It's now no longer in my folder. Cool. So yeah, you basically are learning to do Hacknet, but for real, I guess, or something like that. So that's neat. That's cool. I did skip through this one before because I literally just go overload shell. And now that that's done, I can close this, and I should be able to boot up the game again. Okay, time to run the game again. Okay, there we go. And now we continue. As someone who made workshop extensions, yeah, the code's fucked up. As long as the file is here, your Hacknet is locked off. Oh, okay, that's cool. And there we go. We're back. So, yeah, on my first playthrough, when that happened, I quickly go back to my computer, I press shell, I press trap, and I press trigger. This automatically fork bombs whoever's trying to connect to you. I literally just did that. I didn't get this side mission, so I'm like, oh man, I missed something, didn't I? So now I got successfully hacked. Emergency, it looks like XX Lucas XX is setting off warnings all over the place. Looks like it's in trouble. Cancel your current task, I need you to help with this one. This is my PC. That's XX Lucas XX, sort out what's going on and get them fixed up. I'm on it. Anything you need from me? Yeah, hold on. You're set up with a job. Was on. If you can see where this came from, be careful. It was a VM level attack. I've done what I can, but it's up to XX Lucas XX to get it fixed. I'm keeping an eye on it. Any news? Getting a few links together to keep this clean. Keep it up. XX Lucas XX, welcome back. Nice work, XX Lucas XX. Hey, at XX Lucas XX, Kaguya got me digging, but it looks like it was nicely protected proxy. You should be able to track them down through your logs though. Naturally, this is your prey first, but if you want a little hell rain down, default style, just post me an IP. Also, note to my future self, keep a shell up on myself for traps if I'm caging other hackers. Yep. This is why it's nice. This is why the chat is really nice. Like, previously, if you learn these sort of stuff, you have to learn from like, the learning center, the learning server, or whatever. But then, like, being told about these sort of stuff through chat just feels so much more natural. It flows so much more naturally. It's just really nice. This IRC chat is so good. So yes, if we go to our own logs, you are able to see who opened, who's hacking into us, and now we can go through scan 72 60 4119. There it is, Striker Battle Station. So now we can do a little bit of a funny counter hacking, basically. So if I open up shell again, and like this is not really for anything. This is kind of just for fun, if anything. Shell. Oh, there we go. Shell E. SSH crack 1. Pretty easy server to go into, surprisingly. Oh, there's only one port too. Okay. I'm not sure if I've ever done this. I might have not, because I never actually got hacked by a striker. So who knows? Can I run mem dump generator here? Nope, nothing. Server bin lock uni assignments. Notes. Okay, so he's on university. We know that much. Boom study. CCT team pack. This pack downloaded from Cool Computer Teams. Oh hey, cool teams. We'll download all that. And let's just let's not do that much damage. As much as he's a hacker, he should be able to live without his X server, right? Let's delete his X server. Delete the logs and fork bomb. Bye bye. Revenge enacted. All right, that's Striker. For these next missions, I'll probably continue on another stream or something like that. This game is pretty long. This might take like 2 more streams or so to actually complete. But I don't really like the fact that a lot of these are like kind of filler, but also stuff like these are what makes this game so cool. I'll definitely continue this another time. I'm hoping that I could do this on 2 streams, but it might take 3 streams because we're doing Labyrinth, and Labyrinth takes a bit to finish. So next we're gonna do this mission. Someone claims to have dirt on Kaguya, hunt them down. Anonymous users started making noise in the hacker forums, and they're usually laughed out, but some of their allegations were specific enough that I'm slightly concerned. One of my contacts sent me the poster's IP, blah blah blah, I need you to deal with this, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, we're gonna do this probably another stream. For now, I'm gonna end stream and probably find someone to raid. Pretty fucking fun game. If you are interested in Hacknet, again, it's like, it's not that crazy of a game in terms of like knowledge that you need. You don't need to really have a background in programming or hacking or even running command prompts in general. It is very user friendly. So I would highly recommend for you guys to check it out if you don't want to be spoiled or anything. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. I'll find someone to raid now. Let's see. So it's like a more clever design choice. Looks fun too. Yeah. The chat design choice I think is really nice, and I mean the DLC is obviously developed after the base game, so it's probably a little bit of an afterthought, and they just realized it's like, oh yeah, this is actually just like straight out a better way to do this. OV is up, but OV is BRB. I don't know if... well, fuck it. I rarely have the chance to rate OV. Let's rate OV. It's less than $10 on Steam, so it's basically a bargain. Yep, absolutely. Alright, let's rate OV. OV's playing Hollow Knight. She's doing Steel Soul. She's currently AFK, but I rarely have the chance to ever rate OV, so let's rate OV anyways. If you have my emote, you can use that one. If you don't, if you're not sub to the channel, you can use the second one. Be nice to OV, don't be weird, and all that stuff, the usual, yada yada yada. How do I rate? Just wait. You will be automatically transferred to the other person's channel. I'm doing the rate. After I press the rate now button, you'll automatically get transferred to OV's channel. Be nice to her. She's kind of an anxious person usually. So yeah, she's currently AFK. Once she's back, greet her, be nice to her, and chill with her Hollow Knight stream. So yeah, that's all for tonight. Thank you for coming, and bye bye.